Welcome to 6 Tips at 6. I'm Megan, a Youth Services Librarian here at LaPorte County Public Library. Tonight, I'm going to give you 6 tips on how to access and utilize a fantastic new resource called LearningExpress. LearningExpress is one of the many databases offered through the Indiana State Library. This database provides opportunities for students in grades 4 through 12 and college, as well as those seeking certain careers, opportunities to study, review materials, and take practice exams. Tip number 1 is how to access LearningExpress. To access the LearningExpress Library database, you must first visit our LaPorte Library website. In order to go to our website, you need to open any web browser and type in laportelibrary.org into the search bar, and it will bring you to our LaPorte Library website. So on our home page here, you see several different menu options. The one that we are looking for is Library Online. And if we hover over Library Online, which is close to the top and close to the center, it opens a drop-down menu, and we are looking for Research and Online Learning, which is second from the bottom. When we select Research and Online Learning, it will take us to a new page on our website, and this has different databases that you can access for various forms of education and to further your knowledge. The one that we are looking for is Inspire, and it's first right here. It's Access Inspire, where we need to click. And Inspire is a service of the Indiana State Library, and this resource is Indiana's virtual library. So I'm going to go ahead and click Access Inspire, and it will take me to the Inspire home page. Now, Inspire is a collection of databases as well, so we need to find the LearningExpress database. To do that, it is probably easiest to click on Databases A to Z. And since LearningExpress starts with an L, we're going to scroll to the L's. And there is LearningExpress Library right here. So here is the LearningExpress Library homepage. And tip number 2 is how the LearningExpress Library website is organized. So the LearningExpress Library is divided into different centers. We have 7 different centers: Career Preparation, High School Equivalency Center, College Admissions Test Preparation, School Center, College Students, Adult Core Skills, and Spanish Language Resources. I should mention that this website is geared towards learners who are in grades 4 to 12, as well as who are adult learners. So if you're looking for something for kindergarten through 3rd grade, this is probably not your best resource. But if you're entering into 4th grade and above, feel free to utilize all the great benefits this website offers. So the Career Preparation Center helps you to make your work goals a reality and start a new career or advance in your current field. High School Equivalency Center helps you to prepare for things like your GED. College Admissions and Test Preparation, exactly like it sounds, help you prepare for the SAT, ACT, the AP, PSAT, all the tests you need to possibly enter college. School Center is where you'll find information for grades 4 through 12. There's different topics you can study and review and take practice tests on. So this is 4 through 12, and then College Students is very similar to the School Center, but it's focused on college-level curriculum and topics. Adult Core Skills includes things that you might want to brush up on as an adult and practice more. This is basic skills like reading, writing, mathematics, things like that. And then we have Spanish Language Resources. So you'll see a variety of different opportunities to study in Spanish language here using this center. So tip number 3 is you have to have an account to use LearningExpress Library. In order to get an account, there's 2 ways to do it, and it's super easy. You just go up here to our Sign In and Register option, and you'll see it takes you to this website, or takes you to this page. So there's 2 options to have an account. You can either sign in with Google if you have a Gmail account, or you can click Register. If you do not have a Gmail account, Register will be the option you want to choose. And it's really easy because you're going to leave your institution as Indiana State Library, and you're going to leave "Are you a European Union citizen?" as no, unless you are. And then you'll type in your first name, last name, email address, and then your password. You can leave student ID number and course section number blank, and then you'll just click Register. I have a Gmail account, however, so I am going to go ahead and sign in with Gmail, sign in with Google. So I'll click on Sign In, and then it will open up the options of my email, and there's mine. So I'm already signed in. It's got my name. Everything's ready to go. So once you sign in, you'll be taken to a place called My Center. And My Center is where all the data from your activity here on LearningExpress Library is kept. So you'll see tests that you might have taken, tutorials that you might have looked at, ebooks that you might have downloaded, articles and flashcards that you might have used for study. All of the things that you do here on LearningExpress are collected and kept in My Center. So you'll see that I have practiced one test, so I have completed one test here. I can also delete that if I need to and retake it and restart and just kind of delete my information in order to start over if I wanted to. I have nothing in progress right now, and as you can see, I've not downloaded anything yet, but those will be here if I should choose to do so. Okay, so tip number 4, I'm going to show you some more about the school center. So over here at the top of My Center, you'll find a drop-down menu called Centers. And it has, again, those 7 centers that we mentioned earlier. And I'm looking for School Center, which is right here. And you can see that it's separated into elementary school, middle school, and high school. I'm going to click on elementary school. And so here we have mathematics skills improvement, as well as English language arts skills improvement. So this is what you'll find here for elementary school in terms of practice and practice exams. So geometry, measurement, number and operations, measurement and data, operations and algebraic thinking, writing and language, literature, and informational reading. Those are all the sub-skills that you can practice with the elementary school opportunities here with LearningExpress. Middle school adds on a little bit more. Middle school still has mathematics and English language arts based on the standards that middle schoolers need to know. And then they add on social studies as well as high school entrance exams. So if you're looking for a high school that requires an entrance exam, you can find some information here on how to prepare for that. Then when you get to high school, it adds on even more. We still have the mathematics, we still have the English language arts based on standards. Then we also add science, social studies, technology skills, and last but not least, logic and reasoning skills. So these are all things that you can practice at the high school level. When you click on something, I'm going to go back to elementary school, and I'm going to click on geometry practice. So you'll see that it starts at grade 4. And you have the opportunity to take a test, a practice test. So I am going to take the test of Geometry Grade 4, Practice 1, and I'm going to press Start Test. And there is an option to take this test in paper pencil format. You'll just have to click Print instead of Start Test. And then here we have, it takes you to the home page. It says that you have a total questions of 15. You'll be timed at 75 minutes. There are 2 test modes for this particular one. A practice one helps you see your answers after you have finished. The learner mode helps you view the answers to each question as you go along, which will help you study. So you have directions on how to take this test, from answering questions, navigating through the test, scoring, how this test is scored, and you can also view the instructions at any time, and you can view your answers at any time. So I'm going to press, in practice mode, Start Test, and it's going to take me to question number 1, and it's question by question, and you can definitely jump to different questions if you need to. Right here, if you press here, you can see there's 15 questions, and you want to jump to a specific one, you just check the box you want to go to. So then, this question, number 1, is use the street map to find which pair of streets are perpendicular to each other. So I would just use the map, try to figure out which ones are perpendicular, and then I would select the circle that I feel best matches the answer. If I am in the middle of the test and need to finish later, I can always press this button right here, Finish Later. Also, I can do Score My Test, which I'm not going to do right now because I have not answered any questions, so it would be a very sad score. Instructions, if you can't remember how to take the test, instructions are right there for you that you can look at. And then once you answer the question, you can press Next or you can press Jump to a question. Okay, so I'm going to do Finish Later. And if I press Finish Later, I get the option to save, close without saving, and cancel. Since I didn't really do much here on this test, I'm going to click Close without saving. And that leads us to tip number 5. So I need to show you career preparation, adult core skills, and Spanish language centers. So as you can see, once I exited the test, it took me back to the geometry practice. So to get to the other centers, I just go here to the drop-down menu. Centers, career preparation. Here we have learn more about a career, job search and workplace skills, different exams you can study for specific careers. I'm going to click on learn more about a career. And you can see anything from nursing to federal careers to teaching, how to transition from the military into a career or how to change careers. Then you have things like how to build a resume or how to have a successful interview or social network skills correctly. Air traffic controller exam, culinary arts, all different work-focused exams that you can prepare for are right in here. Then we have the adult core skills. So again, I go to my centers drop-down menu and I go here to adult core skills. And you'll find here you can build your math skills, you can become a better reader, you can improve your writing, speaking, and grammar, and then super important, you can prepare to become a U.S. citizen if you need to do so. So you can prepare for your citizenship exam or you can get your green card, and these opportunities are also available in Spanish if you would like to use those as well. So those are great resources for those looking to become a U.S. citizen. Last, I want to show you the Spanish Language Center. So if you go to the drop-down menu here and you find the Spanish language, this is very similar to the Adult Learning Center. So you'll find things like strengthening your writing skills, strengthening your reading skills or math skills. And then also you have preparing for the GED in Spanish as well as becoming a United States citizen in Spanish. So these are great resources for our Spanish speakers, native Spanish speakers who would like to utilize the LearningExpress database as well. So tip number 6 is the Help Center. The Help Center is a great resource for any questions that you might have while using the LearningExpress database. So when I click on Help, which is the last drop-down menu over here, I have several options. I have the frequently asked questions, registration, system requirements, so this will tell me what my computer needs to have in order to access LearningExpress, video guides, which are visual representations of how to do things here with LearningExpress, as well as keyboard shortcuts. So I'm going to click on the frequently asked questions first. And you can see that there are many different questions. They've thought of almost everything probably that you might ask, from I'm attempting to register, how do I search for resources, how do I take a test, what are the different modes. We didn't really touch on ebooks, so finding the information through the frequently asked questions about ebooks here is very helpful. There are practice modes. We didn't talk about simulation modes, so that's very helpful as well. And you can also definitely find out technical support and different things like that. So that's a great resource for answering any questions you might have. Another great question answering resource is the video guides. It walks you through step by step exactly what to do when you're using this website, and it shows you in a video format. So the full-length video, that's the whole thing here. That's all of these topics. Or you can just look at a specific sub-skill, I should say. So you can look at how to register as a new user. You can look at how to download an ebook or article. All of these different things are available for you to watch and see how to do. Okay, well that's LearningExpress Library. I hope you find it helpful. We're very excited to offer it to our customers, and we hope that you enjoy it and find it useful and beneficial. So to access any of our previous 6 tips presentations, please visit the LPCPL YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.